Hey there, Scorpio. Well, this is really quite intense energy for everybody this week. I'm already starting these early on the 15th Wednesday because I've been so late with them before, but I wanted to get this in because of the intensity of this next 5 days. This goes all the way through till next Saturday, the 24th. A lot of water under the bridge between now and then. As I've said to most, remember we have 2 weeks left of the Mercury retrograde. Every single person is affected by Mercury retrograde. Do not get caught up with it only affects Geminis and Virgos. That is nonsense. It affects everybody. As of today, it is moving backward into Leo. We've also got the formulation of the T-square. Today is the big mass between Jupiter and Mars, backwards Mars into Jupiter in Gemini. A lot of stuff going down. Morgan Weir Tarot is what I'm using for you guys over the next week, and you got a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, you got somebody from the past returning. Ooh, your reading's very good, Scorpio. Very good. Well, this makes sense to somebody that I'm very close to, Scorp. So, the outcome is amazing, by the way, but I'm not going to get to that yet. And this makes it, I tell people things and they think I'm full of it, and then months later they don't even acknowledge and say, Hunter, you were correct. Anyway, first card out is Wheel of Fortune, and you won't believe what it ends with. So this is the doorway. So obviously this eclipse coming up in the fall is also affecting you. That's 12th house stuff, because that's Libra, right? So one of the things first and foremost I want to talk about here is the Wheel of Fortune. Means change in fate, change in fortune, change of circumstance. Something's happening, snap, crackle, pop. This could have a lot to do with today, with the aspect that Mercury's moving backward into Leo. Now remember, anything from the past you want to still revisit in order to acknowledge. It doesn't mean this is your future. It means that you're going over it. Then you have this arrows of love, but this is also an opportunity to resolve. This also has to do with the past, nostalgia about the past, and influences to do with the past. I wouldn't look at this because of the energies on either side of it as you need to fight your way out of. Some people look at this and I hear them speak as other readers, and they get into reading a card. You have to go with your own intuition as a psychic astrologer, which I am. You have to be able to really understand what this is talking about with the whole picture here. This is life path. So the magician himself as well has every facet ahead of him. He has earth, he has fire, he has air, and he has water. This means that you're using every facet, Scorpio, of your capability and ability, maybe even including now developing your own psychic skills. And your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Remember I'd spoken about doing your passion page, your passion sheet on your iPhone or on the fridge about all the things you're passionate about, and stop going on about the things you're upset about, mad about, and your judgments of other people. This is what this is. So what did we begin with? Wheel of Fortune, this. This is saying that all of this rigmarole, the T-square, the full moon in Aquarius, Mercury retrograding back into Leo, it's getting you to start to say, wait a minute here. Let's just stop the train. I now know what I want. And listen, I'm listening to my own advice. We often sometimes fight based upon ego. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to get me to go from this spot to that spot. Really, that's the human animal in its worst form. To be honest with you, it really is. It causes more war and conflict in the world than enough, and I don't need to give you a spiel. But in your reading here, Scorp, you're kind of, I think, at times deluding yourself, because you're not stopping to say, my life would be so beautiful and fantastic when, not if. My dad's line was, my poor dad has been gone many years now, there's a long way backward in the alphabet between I and F. He couldn't stand that terminology. He was a sage and a doer. The thing in your reading in here, I would say, the magician and the monetary, to me, represents, if you're self-employed, it means further promotion of self. If you're in the work field, it means all eyes are on, and huge doorways of opportunity are still going to come to you into 2025. You have no clue where you're going. You don't need to be fighting against other people. You don't even need to go on about other people. You're wasting your time. When I hear people speaking about others and say, you didn't hear it from me, and or anybody living in the colony, I don't know who says that. The thing in life is to back up and away. Work on yourself and be the best you can be. Anyway, you heard it here first. I am available for personal consults on the phone, Zoom, whatever. Give me a redingle. I wish you guys all the best. It's a gorgeous day in Toronto. Get out and enjoy anywhere you are, rain or not. Get the Hunter rubber boots on. I wish you all the best. Cheers.